Hello everybody, it's Cobalt here and welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen my most recent video, please go check that out because this video is sort of the follow-up to that. So if you have seen my most recent video, then you know I unboxed some more of the Wave 2 blind boxes you can see behind me here, and one of the pets that I finally got was the wolf cat, but unfortunately, as you can see, mine is very messed up. One of her eyes is printed a little bit too low on her face, so she just looks a bit weird and a bit crazy. And believe it or not, this is not the first time I have seen this exact same very specific misprint, and I've also seen some misprints that are also kind of strange and in some cases even worse. So I'll flash a few of those photos up on the screen right now. Thank you so much for everybody who helped me out on this project by sending me some photos. Anyways, I got this pet at Walmart and she is part of the blind boxes that have the 1502 code on the bottom. So today I went back to see if I could pick up any more because obviously I want one of the wolf cats that has normally printed eyes, but I also kind of want to do an experiment here to see if there's even one from this set that exists with normal eyes, because this makes me a little bit worried, especially with how frequently I've seen the misprints on this one. Obviously, we've seen misprints of the G-Sen LPS online all the time, but the fact that I've seen so many of the exact same one for this specific LPS is the entire reason why I'm making this video in the first place. So my Walmart seems like they recently just got their stock of G2 LPS in, so they still had quite a few, and there was one full case of blind boxes, and the rest were just kind of set out in front of it, so I'm guessing that my store probably had 3 full cases, because obviously I got the cat that I just showed you guys, and then I was able to pick up 2 more blind boxes. So I looked through every single one, and these were the only others that I could find. So for the Series 2 blind boxes, you not only have to pay attention to the last 2 digits of the code, but also you have to pay attention to the first 4, because there are 3 different sets of blind boxes, and all of them have different codes. So for example, this is the 1502 codes, and if you want to get the wolf cat, she is number 91, but opening these is going to determine if getting her is even worth it, or if all the ones from this specific code have the messed up eyes. I know there's versions of her out there that have normal eyes. Let's try to find it. People are getting mad at me for opening the blind boxes like this, but guys, I don't care. They put so much tape on the Wave 2 blind boxes. This is the easiest way to get them open. I pointed this out in the previous video, but in case you haven't seen that, I feel like I should say it again. If you look closely at the card for this cat, you can see there is literally a Shutterstock logo, a watermark there on the purple yarn ball behind the cat. It's like that on all the cards. That's such an unfortunate error on the cards. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. And of course, I gotta give you guys the Roblox codes. These codes are exactly the same, so do with that what you will. All right, moment of truth. Here are both of our cats. Hopefully they do not look like her. I'm just gonna put her like this. So far, her LPS symbol is fine. This one, when I got it, it's kind of rubbed off. So far, we're just gonna put her like this, and then we will reveal them at the same time. Okay, so the backs of both of these look really good. Okay, thank God. Their eyes are normal. Oh my God. I was actually so scared that they were all gonna be messed up. So it looks like we just got one that is messed up, but let's take a closer look at their eyes. This one I think is the best, maybe? It almost looks like this one's eyes are actually a slightly darker color. You zoom in. Yeah, these ones definitely have darker color to the eyes. Like the blue is darker than this one, but the black is darker on this one. And that's something else I talked about in my previous video is that, especially if we get a closer look on this one, like this one has the very poor print quality to the eyes. Disregarding the fact that they are printed in the correct position, the print quality is just a lot worse than this one. These are both from the same set, from the same store. Same with this one as well. So I'm just really not sure why there is so much inconsistency with this LPS in particular. Again, we've seen a lot of misprints and a lot of errors, but right now I just think that the one that we're seeing the worst quality control with is this specific cat. So if you want to go try and get her yourself, I will put the codes for each corresponding blind box down below in the description since this video is all about her, but just be warned that you might get one that looks like this, or you might get one that looks even worse like some of the ones that I showed you guys in the beginning. I was trying to ask people specifically if it was just a Walmart issue, but from what I compiled together, the photos were from Walmart, Target, and Meijer, so it's really just hit or miss, and there's no way to officially tell if you're gonna get a nice quality one or not like this one. But thank God they're not all fucked up, because I would have been so sad. So yeah, I'll be real guys, this video was a little bit clickbaity, but I had no idea if these ones were gonna be good quality or not, so I figured that I would get this live reaction of me figuring out if they're all misprinted or not, and I hope you guys still enjoyed. Of course, if you own this cat, please let me know how yours looks down below in the comments, and if you've unboxed any of the other favorite Wave 2 blind boxes. Just let me know what your opinions on the overall quality of them is. What's the worst misprint that you've seen, and do you think that the quality and misprints of these guys are worse or better than Series 1? Because at least from my standpoint, and I've unboxed a lot of the Wave 1, I kind of think that the quality of Wave 2 might be a little worse, but that is just my feeling for now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!